Hello, everyone. Today we are going to talk about one of the two questions that have been added in the speaking section, and that is summarized group discussion. A number of students have asked me about how they are going to attempt that question. That is important because previously there was before 7th of August, there was no question like summarized group discussion in the speaking section, but now they included a question on which we have to speak for 2 minutes. So basically, you listen to a recording, listen to a discussion between three people, and then you have to summarize that discussion in 2 minutes. So what happens is after listening to the discussion of 3 minutes, you'll be given 10 seconds to prepare your response. Then after 10 seconds, there will be a beep. And after the beep, you have to start speaking. We cannot say that now immediately because the 3 second rule that was there in speaking earlier has now been vanished and it's not there anymore. So the basic idea is to summarize the group discussion. And whenever it comes to the summary, always remember that it is not necessary to include each and every detail in your answer. So what you are going to do is basically just take out the main points from the discussion of the three speakers and you just speak them out in your own words. It is better to say in your own words. Otherwise, you can also use the words that have been spoken by the speakers. So what you should do is initially before the start of the discussion, just write on the erasable noteboard that has been given to you in the examination hall 1, 2, and 3. So 1, 2, 3 is one is speaker 1, 2 symbolizes speaker 2, and 3 is for speaker number 3. So just whatever the speaker 1 says, write under the speaker 1 heading. Whatever the speaker 2 says, write in that column, and speaker 3, and so on and so forth. So ideally speaking, you should not write more than 3 sentences for each of the speaker. Even 2 sentences are enough because when I've practiced myself in the group discussion, if we are taking 2 sentences each each for the speaker, you finish your group discussion in around 1 minute 35 second, 1 minute 40 second, which I believe is enough for the group discussion because we cannot go till 2 minutes because after 2 minutes the recording will stop automatically. Another important thing is the beginning of your answer, the start of the answer, how you're going to record your answer, how you're going to start your answer. This is very important. So what you're going to do is you shall start your answer with a background, not directly coming to the answer that you'll give and you record. For example, you can say the lecture, the discussion was about this. For example, the discussion was about the artificial intelligence or the role of artificial intelligence in academic writing. There were 3 speakers involved in the discussion, which include 2 women and a man. And they all discussed the role of the artificial intelligence in academic writing according to their own perspective and ideas. Now, what I have done is basically I have given a background which has not directly linked to the discussion, but there are points that are related to the discussion. And what I've done is I've used 15 to 20 seconds here. Now, the speed of the speaking should be not too fast. Because if you go too fast or if you go in a quick manner, what will happen that your time will be you can only manage to use your 1 minute, 1 minute, 10 seconds of the time, and you leave with the rest of the 50 seconds or 60 seconds. So go slow, don't rush. Fine. When you rush, you will finish earlier, which is a negative point. And remember, you get speaking plus listening marks for this. So it is very important. And the content portion will be checked by the human checker. Although it is checked by the score will be given by the machine as well. But finally, this final score will be given after the human checker, human examiner will check your content of the response of the summarized group discussion. So you have to be very careful. You cannot use templates in that. There are no templates for this. Use your own mind, use your own ideas, use your own way of speaking, natural speaking, and that will give you a definite edge over the replies. Don't hesitate, because fluency and pronunciation, they will hold the key in speaking section. If your fluency is not good, if you keep on stammering, if you keep on having pauses, unnatural pauses in the middle of your replies, you will lose marks. And for pronunciation, remember, pronunciation does not mean your accent. Don't try to copy the accent of the native English speakers. Try to copy the pronunciation with the sounds of the alphabets as well. That should be clear and very, very easily understandable. In the end, I'll also share the link of that website. There is a website by the title of dictation.io. It's a very good website. And what this website does is it changes your spoken words into written words. So whatever you speak, it will give you on the screen in words, written form. So why this website is important is because it gives you an idea that is computer recognizing your words. If on this website, at least 90% of your words are recognizable, this means that on the original test, 100% of your words will be recognized. They'll give you an edge over the pronunciation. If there are any questions, you can WhatsApp me on my WhatsApp number +92 336 921 9909. We'll continue with this kind of informative videos in the future, and hope you will continue to be benefited from these videos. Thank you. Have a nice day.